Hi guys, welcome to lesson 3 of From Writing to Typing Chinese with Cangjie input method. Well, you can see this table, the Cangjie auxiliary keys. There are totally 80 auxiliary keys, and together with the basic Cangjie keys, there are 104 keys. They can help us to type all the Chinese words. There is one problem with the keys. We have no sounds for these auxiliary keys. So I arranged them with a subnumber, like the vitamins. A1, A2, B1, B2, B3, B4, like this. Well, in order to get familiar with them, maybe you can give them a nickname yourself. Okay, let's start write them now. This is A1, and this is an example. Cheng in Cantonese, Chang in 普通话, like this. Actually, in this word, this is AA, you can see. The upper part is a smaller one, and the lower part is a bigger A1 here. And then A2 makes a somewhat 90-degree turn, and the A2 here is like this. Maybe you can call this a fat A1, and this is a short A1. And that's all for A. And then B. This B1 is a little bit slant moon. Remember, the B is like this. It's just twist 45 degree to the left. And this word is 姐 in Cantonese. In 普通话 is 智. The B2 is like this. Sorry, B1. And then B2, also 4 strokes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this word is fu. The shape of B2 is like this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And B3, for B3, it takes the outside of the moon, yue, and it becomes like something like this. This is a Chinese word, tong in Cantonese. Tong in 普通话. It means the same. Once again, B3 is like this. And B4, it becomes much shorter, like this. And the word here is in Cantonese, guan. In 普通话, jun, it means army. B4 is a short cover, like this. And the C we have learned last time is jing, gam in Cantonese. The first auxiliary key for the C1 is it takes the 2 dots here, and an example is like this. These 2 dots, not that one, okay? is C. So this is T, T, C. The keys or TTC for this word. And the keys in this word, C1 is this. And C2 is easy, just the direction changes, okay, to this angle. And the example is very easy. And this is, it means father, is fu or fu in Cantonese and Putonghua. So C2, very easy to remember. 2 dots. And C3, it changed also 2 strokes, but it changed a little bit longer in this word. This is 4 in Chinese. Here you can see this is C3 in the middle of this box, like this. And we come to D now, and this is D1. Remember D? Very easy word is mo, mu. That is D. And D1, just take the first 2 strokes, but with a hook, like this, and together with a dot, that is chun, cun, inch, it means. And we just repeat the D1 here, like this. This is D1. And D2 change a little bit. The horizontal stroke with a hook, and then a short vertical stroke like this. And then, sorry, we continue D2 with this shape. This is D2, and then this is E. We talk about this later. And this is H, and this word is pei. It means skin. And the D2, the shape of D2 is like this. 2 strokes. And now we come to E. And we remember this is water. Like this, 4 strokes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the first auxiliary key is very important, with 3 dots. It's very common in Chinese word. Means water. And then with a D, we just used on the right hand side, it means bath. Mo, mu. The 3 dots is E1. And then E2 is a word, a very healthy word. It means healthy. And the last part is E, E2 here. And we repeat this a little bit like this, okay? But the angles are different, and it separate the strokes. This is 2 strokes, and this is 2 strokes. And in the original E, this is 1 stroke. Continue stroke. And then E3 This is E3. This is E3, small guys, and this is another E3, 3 E3s, and with a big D underneath, and that is a kind of tree, mulberry tree. E3s like this, okay? There are 3 E3s here in this word. And then we come to F. You remember F, fire, like this. The first one becomes a part of the word. It just usually on the left hand side become thinner, like this. And the example here means fry, okay? Fried chicken, fry pork chop, like this. And this is very common in Chinese word with F1 on the left hand side. Then we come to F2 with 3 small strokes on the top, and then with a B. Remember, we just learn, and with a mouth, this inside, and this is F B R. It means high. The F2 we've just write is like this. And the F3 is very similar to this, but the direction of the 2 dots changes like this. And with a K we have learned last time. The F3, remember, the direction of the dots change from F2. And F4, very easy to remember. 3 dots, and also 4 dots for the F4. This is D, remember? And put 4 dots is also means fire in the ancient Chinese word. So whenever you see 4 dots, usually at the bottom in a Chinese word, that is F4. Now we come to G. G1, remember G, like this. Tou, the earth. G1 usually put on the left hand side of a word, and it becomes very thin like this. And this is A1, remember? So this is GAM. M, we talk about this later. And that means flat in Chinese. This G1, very easy, okay? A thin G. And then G2, be careful, this is a long upper stroke and together with a short lower stroke. It's different. The G begins with a short horizontal stroke on the top, and this one is long. This is G2, like this. Okay, and we can put an R underneath. Of course, the proportion is wrong, sorry. It should be something like this. Okay, remember the G here on top with a longer horizontal stroke on top. Then we go to H. There are 3 auxiliary H keys, and H1 is very simple. Remember H? Bamboo. And for this example, it begins with a D we just learned, and then this is H, leftward slant. This is means just, 才. You see, this is very simple. H1. H2 is 2 strokes like this, and put E we just learned, and it becomes a word 反. It means turn. The H2 is similar to H1, but it's 2 slants, leftward slants together like this. And H3 is actually it means the same like this, but usually it's on top of a Chinese word like this, together with these strokes. That is a pen in Chinese, but 笔, and H3 is like this. And then we go to I. I1 is very common. Remember I? That is I. Go. The first auxiliary key for I is the dot here. And this example is G, like this. And the I1 we are using now is a dot on top. And I2 is a little bit different, with a G. This is a G on top, and then the I2 at the bottom. I2 is like this. And I3 also begins with a dot, but with a horizontal line and then a leftward slant. And this in Chinese is a shop, 店, 店. I3 is 3 strokes like this. Then we come to J, only 1 auxiliary key. This is usually the top in a Chinese word. And this one, it means the universe. And the J1 here with 3 strokes like this. This is part A of lesson 3.